Guys, in this video we're going to take a look at how you can add emojis to photos on the iPhone 14 series. First, let's go back to the home screen by swiping up at the bottom of the screen. On the home screen, tap on Photos, and in Photos, open up an album. Next, we go down and open up a picture that you want to add in the emoji. Then tap on Edit at the top. Next, tap on the markup icon at the top here, and then tap on OK if it asks you to turn off live photo. On the next screen, tap on the Add button at the bottom, and then tap on Text. Now in the text here, move the text box to where you want on the screen, and then select the text and tap on the keyboard. Tap on the emoji icon, and in here select the emoji that you want to use. So there's quite a lot in here. You can also use the search function to look for the emoji that you want to use. So here, okay, I'm going to select this monkey. Now you can see this emoji is quite small. So what you want to do is tap anywhere on the screen and then tap on that emoji. Next, at the bottom here, you can tap on the text, and then you can increase the size of the text to change the size of your emoji. Now, by tapping on the color, it does not work for emoji. The colors only work for text. But that is it. That is how you can insert or add emojis to your picture in photos on the iPhone 14 series. Tap on the Done button to save the changes. Finally, you can swipe up to go back to the home screen. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel for more videos.